Hello, what's good? Welcome to Meta Vibes. I'm Meta, super kawaii, what's poppin'? So I'm gonna do a erotic moment for the month of September 2020 for the air signs, all right? So we're gonna go over who's coming towards you, you know, their energy, what they look like, how they see you, you know, what the energy they pick up from you, what they'd like to say to you if they could, and their sexual fantasy, honey. Let's get into it, shall we? All right. So who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is obviously for singles, okay? And then that third party, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles nonsense, okay? Who's coming towards you? The Engineer, light attributes, ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Shadow attributes, resilience on mechanistic solutions, or reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So, a typical air sign. I'm getting Capricornian air sign energy. So somebody who's able to see the solution for every problem. But because, you know, this is the type of person that's like, well, it's always worked in the past, so it's gonna work now. So that would be like the shadow aspect of this person. But this is the person that's coming into your life. They obviously are very practical. They're very logical, very by the book type of person. This is somebody who, you know, learns the rules and then finds loopholes about the rules. But when they get caught, they say they were within the boundaries and they uphold the rules at that point. So you're dealing with somebody who's really, really crafty. Look at this guy. He's all brains. No brawn, though. Good luck with that. All right. So let's see what kind of astrological celestial body you're dealing with. What are the characteristics, you know, of this person? This will help me see what they look like. Oh, Capricorn. What did I say, bro? What did I say? Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Are you dealing with a Capricorn? This person is Capricornian, industrious, the Engineer, of course. Someone who is strategic, someone who is a very few words. All action, though. If it's a woman, she's short. She has a nice rack. She is a good listener. She is resourceful. She's a wealth of information. She has big brown eyes, a pretty face, you know, high cheekbones, brown hair or black hair, kind of stocky, not like thin, but stocky. And if it's a man, he's strong looking, not brawny, but like muscular, like natural muscles, like African type of person, or even just like a brawny white dude. Like, you know, it doesn't matter the race, honestly. This is just, you know, I'm just saying they're just brawny. And again, when I say masculine, and I mean, when I say man or woman, I mean masculine and feminine energies. It doesn't have to be, because we got some him, shims, thems, theys up in here, and everybody's to be respected. K. This person, I'm getting a Capricorn with brown eyes. Very earthy toned skin. You know, they're tannish. If they're a black person, they're light skinned, but they tan golden brown. You know, I'm getting just a darker skinned person with an incredible smile, though. It's like when they smile, it's like super charming. It's like, yeah, what's up? Like, yeah, my brain is as big as my dick. Yes. So air signs, you are dealing with somebody who's a know-it-all, who can be a know-it-all, but they probably do know it all. And I know you like that shit. All right. And how do they see you? Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What attributes do they see coming from you? How do they see you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarii? Wounded child. Oh my goodness. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I mean, this isn't too far off for anyone. I'm going to be real with you. It doesn't matter if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The light attributes awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path for forgiveness. Shadow attributes blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. So this is the type of person that understands generational ties. They're probably very spiritual. They probably see you as very spiritual and very aware of, you know, the generational karma that many of us are living through, many unaware though. They also see you as someone who, on the darker side of things, when you don't get your way, you blame it on like everyone else and the people that came before you for not making it easier or not working harder or whatnot. But to be real with you, the light always outshines the bad, because the light always wins in the dark, because there could not be any dark without the light. I mean, and vice versa. But to be honest with you, it is impossible for the darkness to survive in the light. So with that being said, let's focus on the light attributes. So they see you as awakening compassion and desire to serve others. They might see you as a mentor. They might see you as a healer. They might see you as a guide. You know, I'm getting even a reader, even a tarot reader, a palm reader, someone who's intuitive, someone who has these type of this type of energy that they use in their day-to-day basis. You know, you might, even if you work in a call center, you might be one of those people that gets rave reviews because you're so compassionate. You know, you find a common ground for everyone. You make everybody feel like they truly exist and they matter, and that compassion, you know, can win in life, and you can make money doing it. So they have a sense of pride for you, and they see that, you know, you are a big advocate for the truth and unraveling the negative, toxic habits that your people's environments have created for them in order to connect to their higher self. So that was long-winded as hell, but that's how they see you. Boop. All right, so what could they say to you? If they could say something to you, you know, that they're afraid to say to you, if you've yet to meet this person, if they're just if you know you like someone and they like you and they're just scared to talk to you, you know, let's see what they would say to you, this Capricornian energy. I could tell that this person, here's the thing though, like this person, if they're underdeveloped, they're shy. You know what I'm saying? But someone like the engineer, this is the type of person that's a keyboard warrior, you know? If they know they can definitely conquer you, then they're full throttle. They're 100%. They're on the go. They're going to get it done. They're going to come after you in hot pursuit, and they're going to dominate you. But if they feel like they have competition, they're just going to sit back and watch and hope for a moment where they can share their vulnerability with you, and that, you know, it's kind of like they take the calculated risk when they know for sure that they would have a better shot than anyone else. So what would they say to you if they could? What do they want to tell you? Oop, 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 oop. The Wheel of Fortune, flipping out. So a lot of these cards flipped out. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. So, if I may. So this is what essentially how they think of you. You know, they wanna take you for a walk. They wanna talk to you. They wanna see where your head is at. Let me see. These are little cards. They wanna see where your head is at. I think they have an understanding that you are, you know, their type. You're the quintessential, you know, you got that yum yum. You know what I'm saying? This person can tell just by, it's like because they're so analytical and so intelligent and so, they just know people so well that they automatically know that this would work. Even on just a sexual basis, like they, you know, everything remains to be seen as far as like relationship status. But on a sexual level, they definitely feel like if they had sex with you, they would just rock your world and that you would eventually fall in love. And I feel like this is one of those people, because there's so few words in the beginning, that they feel like the best way they can communicate with you is through sex, is through, you know, contact, because they feel like they can express themselves better via physical contact. So so there's a lot of, they're struggling with how to make this offer towards you. They're struggling with how they can approach you, this person, you know, but they just know, they have this intuitive feeling. They just know, they're just like, fuck, it's just going to be so good between us. I know I'm just going to, like, I'm going to make her squirt. You know, he's going to, like, I know he's going to pound me out the way I want. Like, he's going to touch me the way I want. She's going to suck me the way I want. He's going to, you know, lick me everywhere like I want. Like, I don't even have to say anything. Like, he just knows what I want. Like, I know that he knows what I want. Like, I know it. And I know that she knows that I know that she knows. It's like he wants to fuck you outside, you know? She wants to ride you in the backyard, or let's say you guys take a nature walk and then, you know, you guys hit it off and then you do your earth sign thing. Or, well, I'm getting an earth sign. Let me just say it like that. Heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. In fact, when I looked under the deck here, I got Virgo. So this is air sign. You're dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm getting, you know, air sign also energy because of the engineer card. But if I can make a summation of what this person would say to you, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is, if we had sex, I know you'd fall in love with me. That's what I'm hearing. That's what they would say to you if they were ever so bold. All right. Now let's see what their sexual fantasy is, honey. Sexual fantasy. What would they like to do to you, air sign? What's going on, air sign? This cerebral person with their eye on you. They just want to like ravish you. They just want to like, and I'm getting like outside sex. Like they it's like almost as if they want to create a little, you know, cottage out. Like, let's say you live together, or even if you don't live together, let's say you guys are just friends or you're acquaintances and you've seen each other. They have this picture of this image in their mind of them like creating a tent with like lights and making it really beautiful, and like, you know, having like a little outside gazebo with like pillows and all these things. And then they decide to take you for a walk, And during that walk, you guys are talking. And during that talk, they're slowly, you know, they're behind you. They stop you. They either, you know, tug at your pants if you're a man, and it's a feminine energy doing this to you, or the guy is you know, slipping off the straps of the tank top. You know, he's suckling the nipples. He's just getting you ready. He's getting you ready because he understands that he has to take his time with you because you're precious to them. Like they want to suckle you and taste you and take their time. So okay, so there's sexual fantasies. I'm getting unrequited because the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups is like, let me take you away. I'm gonna take you away. We're gonna go somewhere in the nighttime. It's gonna be me and you. And you know, let's say we're at a party, or you know, like, okay, first story. You guys are at a party on a rooftop deck, super fancy schmancy, you know, typical Capricornian type shit. You know, they're at a party, who's who is there, money's all around, champagne is flowing, the wine's out, everybody's dressed to the nines, right? Then or she, you know, comes up to you and is like, meet me on the roof, on the next to the vent, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And when you get there, I want you to have your pussy out, you know? Or when I get there, I want you to bend over, you know, and I'm going to eat you out, or, you know, from behind. Or when I get there, you know, just be ready for me to suck your dick or something like that. Like, I don't know. But I'm getting this, like, this wanting to escape and do the dirty in a public spot where everybody, you know, who's anybody is there. I'm getting, like, you know, cocktail parties, and they want to, but aside from all of that, like, also the nature run, like, they want to, you know, take you for a while. It's like they want to be at an event and then seclude themselves away with you from that event for a short time being, and then come back like nothing happened. And then later on that night, round 2 or 3, depends on how freaky y'all can get. You know what I'm saying? Well, look at this chick. She got a cooch out. She's jamming out with her clam out. Yeah. Are you a squirter water sign? Well, if you aren't, they're going to make you. Water sign. Yum, yum, yum. So, yeah, you guys are dealing. So, air signs. This is 7 of air. That's sneaky energy that, yeah, meet me over here. Okay. Now, the reason why I say there's a little bit of unrequited love here is because I feel as though this person wants to take you away, but it's like they could never have enough time with you, that they're never able to solidify to solidify anything with you. Because it's like, when I look at this card, I see a doctor, right? An engineer, right? Somebody who's engineered the perfect woman, like weird science type shit, right? And then, you know, they fall in love, and it's like the perfect love story. Like, he really truly cares for this girl, so he treats her like gold, and she really loves him, even though he created her for him. Like, he treats her well, so why wouldn't she love him? It's not like some Stockholm syndrome situation. But what happens is somebody catches wind, somebody's jealous, somebody catches wind of this perfect, beautiful person that he's created, you know, and it's almost as if he's busy one night at work and she's waiting for him in his office, and then somebody comes in and kidnaps her, and he catches wind because he looks at the cameras in the office and he sees her struggling, he sees her being taken away, and then he runs after her because it looks like she's being kidnapped because of the way her legs are open. It's not like, and he was trying to grab onto her foot, but she's being whisked away. So it's not like she's leaving on purpose. She's being taken away. You know, because her legs were probably sprawled out in being scared. I feel like I'm over-explaining this, but what I'm saying is, it's like they feel like every time they have the opportunity, or the opportunity has presented itself and they were about to make a move, something came out of nowhere and you slipped through their fingers, air sign, because you're air. And it's melancholic. It's melancholic because they know that this could have been something out of the park, out of left field, you know, home run type stuff, like orgasms on 1,000, you know, love on 1,000, that spiritual connection on 1,000. But yeah, this air sign reading is a little bit somber because I really do believe that you feel that this person, if you guys were intertwined before, it was perfect when it was perfect. And if you guys have not been intertwined, this person looks at you and they're just like, damn, you know, if I was a different person, if I was able to get past my own personal blocks, I would make that person the happiest person that I could make them be. That came out weird, but that's what I'm getting. So air signs, you know, yeah. Secret escapes, secret rendezvous. There's a meeting in the ladies' room. And there's only 2 invites, for me and for you. Meta vibes, super kawaii. May you be divinely guided.